Now, it is also said that, he was a Hindu, Pabliye. He was a Hindu, and he was a priest, right? But it's not in your book. I will just type it here. Later, during explanation, you can write it. Later, I'll send you this. You can note it in your book or in your copybook. So he was normally a Hindu who prayed Kali, goddess Kali, and he also had the vision of Kali, right? But when he was a Hindu praying Kali, wanted to have the vision of Kali, and he was not getting the vision of Kali, he was very impatient. He lost at a time in his life, he lost the interest and concern in Hinduism. He left Hinduism for a while. He converted to other religions. He became a Muslim. That is, he went in Islam. He did his 5-time namaz also. He was praying. It is said that he had the vision of Vishnu. He said that he had the vision of Prophet Muhammad. The Muslims believe in the Prophet Muhammad. Still, he was not satisfied here, being a Muslim. He went in Christianity. He became a Christian, right? He went into Christianity. He became a Christian. He went to church. He prayed in church. He prayed in church. And it is said that he had the vision of Jesus Christ. This is what we come to learn in history now. He had the vision of Jesus Christ. He was still not satisfied, right? When he was a Hindu, he also prayed Rama, right? He prayed Ram, and he was living like Hanuman. Living like Hanuman was eating fruits and roots only. Come Hanuman was living in the forest. He was also sitting on branches like monkeys usually do to some. He was actually doing that. And it is said that to have the vision of, he had the vision of Rama and Sita, right? He did all these, but he lived as a Hindu, praying Kali, praying Hanuman, being a Muslim, being a Christian, but he was not satisfied at all, right? And his conclusion was what? His conclusion after being in these different major religions, his conclusion was all religions are the same and lead to the same goal. So there's no point of converting them. No conversion should be done. He became a Hindu again. He then started praying Kali, etc. The whole story, right? So the point is conversion lymphatically. And finally, he concluded that, okay, all religions lead to the same goal, the same destination. There shouldn't be conversion. If one is born a Muslim, be a good Muslim, and he will reach the same goal as the Christian, as the Hindu. There's no difference at all. This is what he experienced, and this is what he taught people, right? Whichever religion we are, we need just to respect the other, and all religion are genuine, all religion lead to the same destination. right? So he was like that. He he lived like that for a period in his life. Bon, ça c'est une leçon qui nous apprend so far when that about religion are the same, etc. But elle nous a fait qui nous comprend also character here, ou bien so personality. He was a confused person. Okay, he was a confused person. He did not know which is the right path for him. Malgré que at the young age of 6 or 7, he went into a trance just by looking at the scenery of nature, the white cranes flying and all. Malgré cela, qu'il est capable facilement rendre en transe, he was a confused man. He did not know what was right for him. Why was it so? Malgré qu'il y ait a great spiritual elevation, not just spiritual power, but spiritual elevation, he very much elevated. Parce qu'il a 6 ans, 7 ans, et les enfants, ils peuvent jouer, ils pas pour get into spirituality. At that very young age, people don't get into company of sages usually, right? But he did. So yes, he was a confused man. Why was it so? Because when we are on the spiritual path, we need a guru. Without a guru, the path is difficult. I don't say it is impossible, but it is difficult. So he needed a guru. He needed a guru. He did not have any guru so far in his life, right? So he needed a guru, and definitely he got his guru. Je peux trouver page 245 here. The first spiritual teacher, the first one was Bhairavi Brahmani. You see the reform in his action, in his life. His guru was a woman. He was living in a society where women were downgraded, not given due respect and rights. But he accepted a guru. You know, you choose your guru, right? He accepted a guru who was a woman. This is a great thing in itself to do, a great reform, you can say, in itself at that age to do. At that age, I mean, during that period in India. So his first guru was Bhairavi Brahmani. He was a Vaishnav devotee, and she was an expert in Tantra discipline. Tantra, just a few words on that, maybe. Tantra, c'est qui, dans nos langages, qui nous souvent appelle ça tantrique. Usually, quand nous disons que fait tantrique, nous avons paix avec Dimuna, but it's not something to be afraid of, because Tantra discipline is part of the Ved. And Tantra discipline is not used to harm people. You know, when tantric, etc. No, it is not that. Tantra discipline is it fair sacrifice, fire sacrifices, so it's fair prayers, right, to different forms of God. Maybe you desire something in your life in a certain process of rituals qui besoin faire. Donc c'est un tantra discipline. Longtemps man dit moun si te servi tantra to defeat others, you know, the kings, tout ça. But that was a different scenario. Today we can't use that to defeat someone. No. We're not going to say, I'm going to do tantra for you, you are going to be defeated and all. There was a time, yeah, people were using that, but that was for another purpose. Mais sinon, en lui-même, tantra, c'est une science, the ritual, the ban rituals plutôt, which we can use to achieve things in our life. Et c'est pas pour harm people. But yes, people today misuse that. Ça, c'est another topic of discussion. But the thing is, his guru was Bhairavi Brahmani, who was a Vaishnav devotee. She was a woman, and she was expert in Tantra. You may get a question about his guru. Okay. Nikav, woman guru, then Sarma guru. You may get a question like that. Remember the names. So the first thing she taught Ramakrishna was that everyone was mad. Well, maybe I didn't tell you that. People were calling Ramakrishna madman. This appelé fou carrément mad. Because the way he was acting, like in the Kali temple, he would fall on the ground crying like a child, right? So that's why people were calling him mad. But in fact, his guru, Bhairavi Brahmani, taught him that we are all mad for something. One person can be mad for power, another can be mad for money. No, people on spiritual path, they are mad for God. And he was mad. Yes, he was mad. And he was mad, and he had to accept that, because he was mad for God. He was not mad for something wrong, right? So then Bhairavi Brahmani taught him about all the tantrics means of attaining God for about 6 years. So 6 years he studied under the guidance of Bhairavi Brahmani. Then he had a second teacher, ou bien a second guru, whose name was Totapuri. Totapuri taught him Nirvikalp Samadhi, that is the highest Advaita practice, the highest form of to reach the Supreme, Absolute Supreme, to become one with Him. This is basically about meditation, right? And Totapuri was very much amazed. Kifaya, parce que Totapuri learned, studied plutôt, for 40 years, 40 years, to achieve whatever he has today. But Ramakrishna did that in only 3 days, right? So you see, if at the very young age, Ramakrishna had a guru, he would have been properly channeled in spirituality, properly channeled. Maybe he would reach liberation maybe much earlier, whatever it is. Yeah. So he needed that guru, right? And after that, after his education from Totapuri, he became a calm person. No more that insane type, Kilipu fall on the ground and cry and all. He was no more that kind of person. He was very serene. He was very calm then, right? Parce que l'infini, of course, the guru teaches us the way. The guru will instill values, virtues in us, the whole process, you know. So he became calm after education, right? So he did not go to school and always said no, but he was a moving encyclopedia of scriptures. Since childhood, he was reading, enacting scriptures, right? So this is the thing I explained to you. He experienced Islam, Christianity to some, and he had the vision of all those, right? And 1897, Ramakrishna Mission was founded by his disciple Ramakrishna, right? Yeah. Yeah, so we talked about he did the rituals, he did the idol worship to some. He was it's not here, but I write it here. He was doing meditation before even meeting the Guru's line. Souvent, il faisait méditation. He would meditate at times in temples, in different places. One among his favorite places was cemetery. One among his places was meditation in cemetery. Et il y a beaucoup de monde qui fait ça, especially those who pray Kali, Durga goddess, or Shiv, ou bien other people also, but these are the main people that meditate in cemetery because cemetery is believed to be a peaceful place. Definitely, and the dead people are not going to fight also. Cemetery is a peaceful place and it is a pure sacred place. Parce que c'est une place que les fait nous réaliser what is the end, what is the goal of our life. No, if you realize cemetery, I don't know what is your experience of cemetery, if you have been there or not, but I've never been in a cemetery, but yes, especially when we go through, we pass by the cemetery, we kind of realize, one day we will end there. We will reach there one day. This body will be finished one day. So why should we be arrogant, ego? No. Donc, it's a very nice place to do meditation. And many Shaiva people of who pray Shiv or Durga or Goddess or Kali, they go to meditation there. And when he was sitting in meditation, especially in cemetery or at times in forest as well, different places, right? So he would be in meditation for days. 4 days means for many days. At times for 3 days, it happened that he can be in meditation. Not for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 jours, il est capable be in meditation. And when he would be conscious after meditation. Be conscious with the revient dans a normal state, come out from that meditation. He would see that his eyes would be swollen, swollen. His his eye would be swollen parce que il cry. Usually, maybe you have experienced it when you are doing certain prayers at times. You feel the divinity and all. Some people start crying. No? Like. So he was also like that. He would cry for many days during the meditation. When he was in meditation, he was crying. So just after the meditation, when he become conscious, then he come to know, oh, he was crying because of his swollen eyes. Right. At times when he was doing meditation, he would remove his Mometli Janev or sacred thread for meditation. Ça veut dire quand il fait méditation, at times he was removing the thread, sacred thread, ou bien the Janev qui n'en appelait. He had a nephew, so frère, so garçon, the nephew. The nephew asked him, why did he remove that? Because he was a Brahmin, no? He was a Brahmin. Il fait the Janev, the Upanayan Sanskar. So, but in meditation, he was removing that. So what Ramakrishna said, bien intéressant, of course, what he said, simple thing, that there should be no barrier between God and his devotee. Comment ça barrier? Comprends bien, in India at that time, Simon met in Genève veut dire I am a Brahmin. I am from the high class. I'm not going to mingle with people of low class. Wait, I don't eat there at their place. I don't accept offerings from them, or any gift or whatever from them. That was the situation in India. And also the situation was as such that a low caste person was not allowed in the temple. A low caste person was not allowed to study the Vedas, to study the scriptures, to do meditation, to participate in prayers. He was not allowed. This and Brahmins qui capable faire tout ça. And other castes as well, mais surtout pas Shudras. Mais Brahmins, je pense, man privileges. But it's never the fact. God created us. We are all the same, right? So he would remove the Janav to do meditation. That is the symbolic là qu'il peut remove the social barrier. Not only a Brahmin can do meditation, anyone can do meditation. Right? Anyone, irrespective of caste, of class, n'importe qui caste y était, irrespective of age, irrespective of gender. Il y a une madame, il y a une monsieur, il est capable de faire meditation. Et il y a une secte, il y a un monde de penser qu'une madame n'est pas gain droit à faire méditation. She's not worth it. We have that. In our Jainism, Jainism consider women not fit for liberation. They think that the woman is born as a man again, and then he will get liberation. So that was the society, and dans sa société-là, il y a sa guts. To pick one is their guts. You remove the sacred thread and do meditation, right? Well, these are a few things you don't have in the book. I will send you if you have not written yet. You can note it down later, right? So guys, this is about Ramakrishna, right? About his life and his reforms, about his beliefs, and all. And yeah.